In this Meals for Weight Loss video, I'm showing you meal prep I made during the week, so I would be prepared and not make unhealthy decisions. So this rice cauliflower and also these peas are from Trader Joe's, as well as the mirepoix. You'll be seeing how I use those later in the video. Steaming a Japanese potato, and I also bought some avocados just in case I really wanted some avocado. This is my red lentil bread baking in the oven, and these are the Japanese potatoes that I had. These potatoes were from earlier in the week, I think the day before, so I'm just, including those in the meal prep. It's always good to have steamed baked potatoes. These are russet. Now the Japanese potato is done, I'm going to be making the soup. Now I'm just pouring all of this mirepoix into the Instant Pot. My favorite soups are the ones that don't require hardly anything. So this is the Japanese potato you saw, nice and steamed. I'm adding the Trader Joe's vegetable broth, and I just had this pack of lentils, so I'm putting that in the soup. It's gonna be a lentil sweet potato soup. I'm adding a little bit of the tomatoes, mixing it. Now I used about half. I'm just showing you, I used about half of the jar. And I got a little hungry. I put some pico de gallo on top and some of my homemade salad dressing, or you can use it on anything, my homemade sauce. And these are the potatoes. I wrapped them in parchment. The potatoes just came out. Ooh. I love seeing the sugar. They are done. Now the soup has basically cooked, I'm just gonna add some seasoning. First, I'm adding some garlic powder. Oh, goodness gracious. 1 tablespoon. You can add fresh garlic if you'd like. I, however, do not have that. Tablespoon of garlic salt. A little shake of this. Wouldn't be Miss Lee if I didn't use a little bit of maple syrup. This is the organic maple syrup from Costco, and it's lasted me a long time, so it's a really good value. I just wanted to show this potato salad. We're just finishing this up. This was kind of like last week's meal prep. It was up at the top, as you can see, and it's really good. So just an idea, if you want something meal prepped you can take with you, make a potato salad. I have a recipe in my ebook. I'll link it below, or make up your own recipe. Either way, definitely potato salad for your meal prep. You can bring it for lunch or just a snack throughout the day. 2 red peppers, 1 yellow pepper, and 1 onion. Due to the magic of YouTube, the onion is cut, and so are the peppers. Okay, now I'm going to be putting it all in the pan. Now these have been thawing about 2 hours, the cauliflower and the peas. You are seeing a video over the span of a couple of hours. I was at Trader Joe's around 3, came home, had lunch, started making this a little bit after 4 o'clock. That's when the peas and the cauliflower put in the pan. And then I do some tutoring from home. So that's when you saw the potatoes right before the tutoring. And I was baking the sweet potatoes and cooking the soup in the Instant Pot while I was tutoring. And now it's afterwards. The soup has been done and we've had a little snack with the soup. And now I'm going to be cooking this, and then you'll see how everything looks. So I'm just mixing the onions and all the other vegetables together. I'm going to be adding some spices, and in the meantime I'm making my ketchup. Okay, so here is my ketchup. Now I use this brand, and what I do is after I empty the jar, I put in my orange juice. Sometimes I use lemon, but it's usually orange juice. I put in the maple syrup and I mix it to get all the little remains out. And that's how it looks. And I'm using 3 of these jars. That's how it looks when it's all in the pan, and then I'm gonna add my ingredients and you'll see later how it looks. I'm adding a little bit of this. This is amazing. A tablespoon. Then I'm adding a little bit of this. Just sprinkle. So the ketchup is done. Now I'm just gonna let it cool. And like I said, I'll put the video below. And basically you can make it your own. Make it any way you want. So this is how my final meal prepped food looks, my middle of the week meal prep. First of all, you see my pico de gallo and my dressing. I made the dressing late last week and I bought the pico de gallo a couple of days ago. I wanted to include those because I will be eating those with my food this week. My delicious Japanese baked sweet potatoes, my homemade ketchup. This is my stir fry with the cauliflower rice, onions, peppers, peas, and a little bit of coconut aminos. Delicious. These are my potatoes that I steamed yesterday. Red lentil bread. It's really good. It's fat-free. I put the recipe below. I did a full video on my fat-free red lentil pizza and red lentil bread. You can make it 2 different ways. I'll put both videos below. And my delicious soup. We already had a little sample of that. So this is my delicious midweek meal prep. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to my channel for more. And I'm also on Instagram, and have a great day.